In this video, I'm going to show you step by step how to run TikTok ads for your Shopify store. First, we're going to connect your Shopify store with TikTok. To start showing TikTok ads for our Shopify store, we have to add TikTok as a sales channel in Shopify. In your Shopify dashboard, go to Add Apps and then the Shopify App Store. Search for TikTok and install the app. Click Add App and then Add Sales Channel. Now let's set it up by creating a new TikTok business account. Click on Create New, enter your email and a password, then check your email for the verification code. Paste it in and click Sign Up. Now let's link the new TikTok business account to Shopify. Click Connect, and then we'll create our TikTok Ads Manager. Click Create New. For the country, pick where you want to advertise, like the United States if you're selling there. Choose your currency and enter your store name and phone number. Then, sign up and connect. For data sharing, select Maximum. This lets TikTok gather lots of data from our Shopify store, helping their algorithm find the right customers. Next, click Confirm. Now, let's fill in our company info here and then click Confirm again. Finally, click Finish Setup. Now, TikTok is linked with Shopify, and the tracking pixel is installed automatically. This means we'll know exactly where our TikTok sales come from, helping us optimize based on that data. To set up our TikTok ads, go to ads.tiktok.com and click Create Now at the top. This will log you into the TikTok Ads Manager we just set up. First, we want full control over our ads, so we'll click on Custom Mode. Then, we set our advertising objective to website conversions, since we want sales. We'll name our first campaign Cold because it targets people who haven't seen our brand before, known as cold traffic. Next, we decide how to manage our budget. With Campaign Budget Optimization, CBO, on, TikTok decides how much each ad group gets based on what will bring the most sales. If we turn CBO off, we set the budget at the ad group level. At this level, called ad group level, it's up to us to analyze the data and manually adjust the budget for each ad group. Let's click on Continue. We'll create our first ad group within our new campaign. We'll name our ad groups based on the audience we're targeting. For example, if we're targeting people interested in travel, we'd name the ad group Travel. However, for this ad group, I want to test a broad audience without adding any specific interests. This strategy works well on TikTok because I'm not adding any specific interests to this ad group. I'll name it Broad. Next, we select our pixel, which is crucial for TikTok to receive data from our Shopify store. We'll choose Complete Payment as the optimization event. Under Placements, we'll ensure only TikTok is selected. We don't want our ads showing up on other apps at this stage. Now, let's click on Advanced Settings and turn off the video download feature to make it harder for people to steal our ads. There's also the Automated Creative Optimization feature. If we turn this on, TikTok will split test different parts of our ad and optimize based on what works best. However, I'm going to leave this off for now. I'll leave it turned off because I want to manually test everything myself and actively learn what works best for my product. Let's move on to targeting. We'll keep the targeting mode at Custom Targeting. For demographics, we'll select the countries we want to sell to, like the United States and Canada. We'll choose English as our language. Gender selection depends on the product. If it's clearly for women, we'll select females. But for products that both genders might buy, like gifts, we'll leave it at all. My product isn't specific to gender. For age, we'll deselect the 13 to 17 group since they likely don't have credit cards. Now, for interests and behaviors, we can really narrow down our target audience. Since we're testing a broad audience in this ad group, we won't target any specific interests. On TikTok, it's effective to show our ads to as many people as possible without narrowing down by interest. The TikTok algorithm is great at learning about our target customers and optimizing based on that. That's why we're targeting a broad audience initially. However, we'll create separate ad groups later to test specific interests. Now, let's talk about the budget. Since we're defining it at the ad group level, we need to tell TikTok how much we want to spend on this ad group each day. Starting with $20 per day is a good idea for beginners. Day parting allows us to choose specific times of the day to show our ads. We can set this up later once we have data on when people typically buy our product, but for now, I'll leave it at all day. For bidding and optimization, we'll keep the optimization goal at conversion and the bid strategy at lowest cost. Then click Next. Now we're at the ad level of our campaign, where we can actually create the ad. So I'm going to name this ad at 1, and then under identity, we're going to add our brand name and also upload a logo of our brand. Then I'm going to move on to the ad details. This is where we can upload the video, which will be shown as the actual ad in advertising. This is called the creative. So how do we actually get the creative made? Well, you can either order the product and then create everything yourself, or you can simply pay an ad agency to create some ads for you. I actually prefer this option when it comes to testing new products because it does take a lot less time on my part, and I have more time to spend finding new products and testing them to find a potential winner. Click Upload and drop your video files here. In the text field, I suggest putting your offer like Holiday Sale, 50% off, and include the URL of the product page. For the call to action button, choose Shop Now, which is ideal for selling physical products. Since we've already set up our TikTok pixel for tracking, everything's good here. Click Submit, and TikTok will review our ad. Once it's approved, it'll automatically start running. Now we're in the TikTok Ads Manager where we can manage all our campaigns. Under Campaigns, we can see the one we just set up. Clicking on it takes us to the ad groups. Within the ad group, we see the ads themselves. To start, I suggest setting up 2 more ads in the ad group we've already created. If you've used bands-off ads for your creatives, you should have 2 more variations to test. Simply go to the ad we've already set up, click Copy. Increase the number of copies to 2 and confirm. Now edit each copy to change the name and upload the other creatives. Now we have 1 campaign with 1 ad group targeting a broad audience, testing 3 different creatives. If you can spend more than $20 a day, consider creating more ad groups to test different interests. Copy the ad group 2 times, and for each copy, edit the targeting to choose a related interest. Make sure to name the ad group the same as the interest you've chosen. Understanding what you're targeting makes it easier to keep a clear overview of your campaign. Here's our campaign structure for launching our product. 1 campaign with 3 ad groups, 1 broad and 2 targeting interests. Each ad group has 3 different creatives. This setup is ideal for testing new products. Once you find a profitable product using this setup, you can start scaling your campaign. Scaling means spending more money on the ads that work best. There are 2 main ways to scale: horizontal scaling and vertical scaling. Vertical scaling involves increasing the budget of the ad groups that perform best. For example, if 1 ad group is the most profitable, you'd simply increase its budget. If it continues to be profitable, increase the budget again. Horizontal scaling involves duplicating the best performing ad groups. For instance, if 1 ad group performs exceptionally well, you can copy it multiple times. Make sure to only scale the creatives that have proven to convert into sales. To ensure profitability, keep testing new creatives and scaling the ones that work best. This approach should give you a good understanding of how to test and scale dropshipping products using TikTok ads. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.